The following is brought to you with limited commercial interruption by thebrokencontroller.com.
So when you were a kid, did you ever think to yourself, when I grow up, I'm going to be so lazy that instead of going outside and playing with my army men, I'll just load them up on my Xbox, because my mom won't make me clean them up afterwards? If so, then that day has come. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, step right up to witness one of the greatest losses of our generation, a child's creativity. I seriously wouldn't be all that surprised if kids these days didn't know that little green army men existed outside of Toy Story, or haven't ever owned a box of them to play with in the bathtub. Ah, nostalgia. Anyways, for those of you ADHDers out there that want the instant satisfaction that only computer-generated magic can provide, but aren't too partial to the extreme violence that the industry has been pushing these days, then Signal Studios has just come out with a great game for you. Toy Soldiers is a World War I inspired battle simulator that pits two armies of toy soldiers against each other for global supremacy, or toy box supremacy. And honestly, they've done a really great job creating a world that's both really awesome and resemblant of something I would try to construct in my own backyard. Defend your fort by any means necessary. I mean, your toy box. Keep the bad guys out with barbed wire, mustard gas, flamethrowers, and private property signs. They better get the message. Make sure you diversify your front lines for optimal havoc-wreaking success. Does the AI suck? Yes, it's horrible. We're talking Age of Empires 1 line-of-sight tracking failure here. You should really be taking control of your units and shooting for them. That way you won't have anyone to blame but yourself when you lose. But no, really, my favorite part of this game was being able to hop into the gunner's seat of a turret or anti-aircraft gun, or fly a plane or drive a tank. If you're a moody Swede, then put down your candy fish and hop in the sniper tower. Overall, the most fun in this game comes from creating a really tightened defense, as 9 times out of 10, the enemy's going to be bringing the fight to you, not the other way around. Throwing a bunch of mortars everywhere sure will look cool until they accidentally start bombarding themselves as enemies start walking through your front lines. And don't forget to upgrade. The game gives you time between waves for a reason. Make sure you're ready for the bosses at the end. Some of them can be pretty difficult. The last great feature of this game that you won't find in Army Men is the online multiplayer. It's simple but fun, and you can play against friends and people from anywhere in the world.
If you guys got the trial of this game and really weren't all that impressed, neither was I. It was way too short and didn't have me excited for anything this game had to offer, and the full game was definitely much better. Is it worth the 1,200 Microsoft points? I say only if you have people on your friends list that also have the game. That way it can be much more of a real Xbox Live experience with, multiplayer. Big shout out to Drew over at thebrokencontroller.com for sponsoring this review, and be sure to check out their weekly podcast for all the latest industry gaming news. Take it easy, you guys.